Hey, this is Ken back in my garage. Going to give you a little update on the 46 Ford. We've got the front end kind of located. Let me show you. All right, here's the front end. These are the front spring hangers. I used CAD to design those, cardboard aided design. Taped some cardboard on there, shaped them, and got them in place. They're hella stout. They double as kind of fish plating to hold my frame extension on. So that was a win-win there. Now we're working on locating the track bar, which you can see right there. I just got a piece of pipe through it and a ratchet strap holding it where I want it. It's going to be about 5 inches down from the frame, somewhere right in there. We'll know once I set the motor in and get it actually to compress everything. The motor is going to set down on the suspension, compress things. We do, of course, have to do the back spring purchase, and then we'll have the shackles back there. I debated front shackle, rear shackle, you know, all that sort of stuff. Everybody debates it online. Going with the back shackle, want us to have a better street manners. Also, big problem will be here, this power steering pump. We've got to fit it somewhere in there. This is the steering link right here. Here's your under view. You have your steering link. You have your track bar there. And the power steering pump's got to go in there. So, to facilitate that, we're removing this. It's got a bunch of rivets. I've already knocked the tops off them. Sometimes I have to knock the bottoms off them. There's 2 layers of steel here, and it sometimes is not the same holes, or the holes don't line up perfectly. I mean, you know, the same size, and so the rivets have mushroomed out inside, and that makes it a little hard to drive it out. Now, this was the original motor mount. The motor actually sat on a front plate right here. That is not being used, but if I can put it back, I will, just to strengthen things up. The rear end, way back here, that's in place. We're still waiting on, they're very hard to see. The big pins here are still the worn ones. We're still waiting on parts for this. It's been a month and a half. Here we are again. These big pins right there. I wish it was brighter. Those aren't in all the way because they are coming out. Those are the old ones. We're waiting for the new ones. Cab sitting way back here so I can work on the front. There's some shock mounts right there. We'll move them to the back when they need to be. Right now, frame's sitting pretty level. But of course, this is just temporary. All right. Oh, these are the springs I got at swap meet. They're FJ springs, early model. They're 7 leafs. I'm hoping they'll be heavy enough. They were narrower. They were narrower this way than the 2000 Super Duty springs are on here. These are 2 3/4. The Super Duties were 3 inch. So I needed spacers to keep it from slopping around. That's what this is right here. This is a 1/8 inch plate steel. I bent both ends up, and then it runs in here on both sides. So 2/8 is 1/4. Makes that a 3 inch wide spring. Don't beat me up for it, guys. It's what